Hello and welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy but pronounced plain old Sherry. And I'm a full-time high school English teacher and a part-time reseller here on YouTube. Then I also sell from the platforms of eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. If you're interested in going and checking out any of those, please go down in my description box, click on the link. It will take you directly to where I'm selling on those platforms. Pretty much all the platforms have the same items in them, so it just depends on what your preference to shop on is. Though, if you find something, please make sure that you email me because I would love to get you a subscriber discount, because most of my items there are priced anywhere from 30 to 50% more than what you see here on YouTube. So I do like to, if you're a subscriber, I appreciate you guys. And so I kind of like to, if you have went over to my platforms, give you a discount over there. All right, so today is my purse sale. I was debating because of the holiday when I was going to upload, but I think I have decided that this is going to upload on Sunday. And that way people that are home for Sunday and Monday maybe will have time to watch the video. So that's kind of what I decided. I have some great bags. I also have a vintage embroidered sweater for one of the upcoming holidays. I have some shoes that are great name brand shoes. I also have a few purses that I don't have stuffed. I do have prices. I did get that far with it, but I don't have them stuffed, and I haven't cleaned, conditioned anything. I think there's like maybe 5. I just found them here at the tail end of when I had everything ready, but I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to share. So those will be near the last of the show, along with the vintage sweater and along with the shoes. Those will all come at the end. If you do see something in this video that you would like to order, please send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. I will send you a PayPal invoice. You don't have to be a member of PayPal. You can pay using credit card, debit card. Also, if you would like to pay with Venmo or Cash App, just let me know in your email. We can make that happen. I'm entirely, whatever works for you guys, believe me, we can work around there and get it done. My shipping is pretty much clothing items are $5 ships. Like if it was a coat, it might be different, but I don't have any of those today. Shoes are $10 ships. Small leather good items are $7 ships. And if you get maybe 2 wallets and they're heavy wallets, you're probably going to bump you up to 10. But the best news is the max shipping I do is $10. I actually had somebody that ordered, she ordered, I think, from 2 different sales. She had like 5 different items, and it was still just a $10 max shipping for her. So she got to put it all in there and ship out. I will tell you, if you are a subscriber and you ordered from my thrift haul, I will post that video up here. That I think it was Thursday. I am in the process of cleaning those things because even if you order from a thrift haul, I still condition and sanitize all the bags. I'm in the process of doing that this weekend, but I will those things will not ship out until Monday or Tuesday. Monday's a holiday, but I could drop them off on Monday, but they probably won't ship till Tuesday. But if you have ordered, I think I had 4 or 5 people that ordered from that thrift haul. I still have your items. So if you see something here, the $10 max shipping. Now, if you've only paid $5, you might pay $5 more, but still the max is 10. So do remember that if you are somebody that ordered from that thrift haul on Thursday. I probably still have your items. I'm in the process of cleaning them, so you can throw some more things in your box for a $10 max shipping. I think that's all. I do have a little bit of everything, quite a few items. Oh, I do have a couple of ceramic good items, and those will be $10 ships, just because I'm going to have to really bubble wrap those up and make sure that they're really secure in a box. But it could still be part of a $10 max shipping. So, but just want to let you know that. All right. So the first thing I did want to show you is I have on this sweater. I actually showed this in my thrift haul. This is a Karl Lagerfeld sleeveless sweater. Believe me, I don't have the very good bottoms on. What I mentioned in my thrift haul was this would be so cute with a pair of black slacks or black jeans. But I did want to go ahead and show it because I mentioned with the white jean jacket. So I did want to go ahead and show it how it looks underneath this white jean jacket because it is a sleeveless sweater, but still perfect for this time of year, for this time of weather. The black and white stripe is perfect for any time, but if it being sleeveless, you throw this little white jacket over it, or if you had a black jacket, it just makes a little sleeveless sweater with a little pair of jean shorts, even dresses that up so much. These, I did not see a size tag in this, but this is definitely a size medium. Once I put this on, it does go to about right there. So it's got a little bit of room. Okay, I'm going to take this off now so you can actually see the full gist of the sweater. It is so cute. It is Karl Lagerfeld Paris. Now, right up here, it has metallic gold. How cute is that? It just gives it a little extra pop. This sweater is in excellent condition. Love it. If it does not sell, I may go ahead and put it on my platforms and I might keep it. It is that cute, but it is definitely a size medium. I'm 5'4", about 140, 145 pounds. I fluctuate, and it fits me perfectly. So it's not a tight medium. It's probably more on the little bit of give side of a medium, but I love it. I would say maybe more so the medium large, but with the armpits being just about right, I definitely think this is a medium. So super cute. All right, okay. Moving on. The next thing we have is, I wanted to show you, I showed this last time. I do have a little bit more information about this though. I had a lovely subscriber share some information. This is a new, brand new, it's from Wonderful World. This is little fox ears. This could be for a Halloween costume. Little girls just love to put these little headband thingies on just to wear to church on Sunday sometimes. It comes actually in 2 plastic bags. This is the K-U-R-O-M-I, Kurumo, I do not know. And this is the Deluxe headband, and it is from the Sanrio, S-A-R-I-O, and that is a Hello Kitty. That's the company that makes Hello Kitty. This is from the Hello and Kitty Friends line. So that's why it's, I guess, very popular, because Hello Kitty is very popular. And the same company that makes Hello Kitty is from the Sanrio, S-A-R-I-O, and that is who makes this K-U-R-O-M-I, Kurumo, I have no idea how you say it. All this was new, but thank you to a subscriber. But it has these little fox furry ears with little pom-poms on the ends. They have a purple satin bow, the little black bow. This is like a 3D rubbered image. You got lace in there too. I'm not going to put this on. It is a metal headband, so it's definitely going to stay on. It's got the little protector so it doesn't dig into your scalp. Here's the back side. These sell for a lot. I was kind of shocked, but they do. People wear them, like I said, Halloween costumes, and then just as everyday little girls like to wear them. So for this, I'm asking $18. All right. The next thing I have are 2 Dunn mugs. The first one is Boss. It's a white, like a coffee mug, hot chocolate mug. I don't think this was used much. It actually doesn't have any on the bottom here, like it's ever been really used. It's from the Dunn Artisan Collection by Magenta. Boss. It's $10. Oh, the little headband would be a $5 ship. This would be a $10 ship. Then also I have the Dunn Mrs. Same style, same white. Now this, that is not dirt. It is like where the ceramic just kind of bubbled up right there. So I don't think this has been used either, because that looks, it might have been used a little bit, or it could be shelfware. But like if you look on the inside, like there's no staining, nothing. So it makes me think they haven't ever been used. $10 for this one too. But what a great husband and wife. You could really get on his good side if you had the Mrs. and you gave him the boss. Now, you know, this could be novelty boss. Doesn't mean he's truly the boss, but how cute would that be? Get your coffee mugs out in the morning, you got your Mrs., and he's got his boss. So they're each $10 and $10 ships, but like I said, they're the $10 max ship, so if you got them both, it's just $10 ship. All right. Now we are going to move to the clearance section. I only have 2 clearance items. The first one is this Bebe, kind of a quilted. This is kind of a very matte yellow. It's not super bright. Could be a crossbody or a clutch. I'm pretty sure this was new without tag. You've got your Bebe Los Angeles. You've got a little bit of shelf, looks like scratching maybe right there. Other than that, there is no anything anywhere on the outside. Here it is as a little clutch. Okay. I did put the strap on the inside so I could show it as a clutch, but the strap is removable. So if you were going to wear it as a clutch, you could remove it very easily. Okay. It is not adjustable. It is and this is faux leather. The chain, and this is chain with faux leather, that same yellow intertwined woven through the chain. And here it is as a little crossbody. I'm 5'4". It goes to about right here, so you can definitely be taller. You've got some room to go taller with that. I actually always try to model them so you can see the size of the bag on the actual physical person and kind of determine if it's the size you're looking for. All right, I'm gonna open it up, and this is where it is removable. Chain is. You've got your Bebe Los Angeles right there branding. You've got a little pocket right here. I will tell you, this little pocket down in the area down there, it's got some glue residue. Doesn't feel like it, but if you guys have ever watched my videos, you see that a lot of these handbag makers use this glue to glue the fabric on the inside of the bag, and that glue eventually starts showing through the lining. I despise it. And then that right there is that button. You can just see the button through the lining. Okay, the little yellow is going to show just about anything. So here's the interior. That brighter yellow is a canvas material. Got credit card slips there. And then you've got Bebe on your zipper pull. And then it has a little zipper pouch there. And there, oh, actually there's a penny in there for good luck. I need good luck. And there you go. And there's the inside of that. So for this Bebe Los Angeles, I am asking, I'm marking it down to $10. $10 for this little fun little bag. $10. All right, the next one I have that's on clearance, the last one is this new with tag. This is the limited clutch. It is a faux leather. It's a two-tone beige, kind of a darker beige tan, and then you've got your lighter beige outside here. I love the envelope style for a clutch. I love to see it on both sides of my arm. It does have a little gold little thing, opens, you're going to open your bag. But that's not the only thing that keeps this closed. It has some magnets in it too. Right here. So, like, you see that little magnet right there? So that's it's gonna help keep it closed. Here is the tag for the limited, and it is originally $54.95. You've got your limited branding there, a zip pocket and 2 slip pockets. Like I said, it is brand new with tag. And I marked this down to $12. 12. All right, that's all the clearance I have. Now we're going to get into some of my little small leather good makeup bags, things like that here at the beginning. The first thing I have is this Harbour Second little small wallet. I love Harbour Second leather, especially after it's been used even a little bit. It becomes with so much character because you can just see that leather. Oh my gosh. There's your Harbour Second emblem. Then you've got Harbour Second back here. It has 2 areas. The front area here is going to snap open. It's going to open up, and you've got a slip pocket here with some credit card slips, slip pocket, credit card slips. Then you've got a little mesh pocket, slip pocket, actually slip pocket, credit card slips, slip pocket, and then you've got a bigger slip pocket here. Lots of little areas. And then you have the zippered portion. Accordion styles open. All that's leather. You got your leather on the inside here. You got 2 slip pockets. You have a medium, or excuse me, a middle zip compartment. So for this little Harbour Second wallet, these are perfect for crossbody bags that are a little bit on the small side. These small wallets, but yet they have all these compartments, hold just about everything, but they don't take up the length nor the height, and they fit perfectly. So for this, I'm asking $22. $22. All right, the next thing I have is this Lancôme new without tag makeup bag. It could be also a jewelry bag. It still has the plastic on the zipper pull that says Lancôme. It is like a black canvas with this gold floral rose. I stuff it up because I want you to see how big of a size this could be. Really nice size. There's the interior. There's your Lancôme. Like I said, it is new without tag. And I am asking $8. $8 for her. All right, the next thing I have is this Fossil issue 1954 little pink, hot pink wristlet little pouch. You've got your 3D cactus here. Now let's do a little cactus. It is a beautiful hot pink. Even the edge coating around the leather is in the green of the cactus, along with the edge coating on your wristlet. Put your Fossil right there. It actually zips from here all the way down to here, so it opens up pretty wide. Okay. It's going to open up like that, like an accordion style. You've got your Fossil issue 1954 right there. There's the interior. You've got credit card slips, and like I said, it opens up pretty daggum wide. So for this Fossil little pouch wristlet, I am asking $22. $22. All right, then I have another new without tag makeup bag. This is by Laura Geller. This still has the plastic over this gold. It still has the plastic over the zipper pull here. It is a maroon or wine burgundy colored. So pretty. It has a satin sheen to it. It does have two compartments. It has this top zip here, and then it also has a bottom zip for brushes. It is so cool. It also, this one has the zipper zipper pull with the plastic on it also. So pretty. All right, so we're going to do the bottom part first. So we're going to open this. Opens all the way around. And then, looky there for your brushes, your makeup brushes. How cool is that? Okay. Then you have this top zip area. Okay. You can put just about everything else in. So there's a little silicone packet in there. Super cute. So for this, I'm asking $10, new without tag, Laura Geller. All right, the next thing I have is this Mario Basescu. This is a new with tag. Actually has its little tag. It still has the plastic on the nameplate. It still has the plastic on the zipper pull. I don't know how you say that. Mario Basescu. It's a beautiful, like, green. I mean, like a, what would you call that? A forest green, kind of. It's gorgeous, like a lush green. And it has the textured stripe. So wonderful. It's a nice size also. It does have, like I said, the tag doesn't really say much on it. They cut part of it off, but it does have that there. Open it up. It's a beautiful green on the inside. This could be makeup or jewelry also. So for this Mario Basescu, I'm asking $12. $12 for this one. All right, the next thing I have is this Oscar de la Renta. Actually, there's the OR for Oscar de la Renta. This is a vintage makeup bag, little tapestry. This is the most beautiful colors. Look at those colors. It is beautiful. Reminds me of wallpaper that they used to have back in the 70s. My Mimi had some. It's in great shape. Open this up. There's the interior. It's in beautiful shape. It actually has that kind of interior for makeup so that it's easy to clean out. There is your Oscar de la Renta tag on the inside there. So for this little tapestry vintage bag, I am asking $14. $14. You have the zipper pull, has your OR for Oscar de la Renta, and then it is branded on the inside. And this tapestry pattern is so vintage and so gorgeous. All right, the next thing I have is this new without tag, Simply Southern. The SS is Simply Southern. This is kind of like a neoprene feel to it. It's a pink, obviously, with the zipper and the zipper pull, but then you've got your blues in there, and it is just the most beautiful print. It is a gorgeous print. This could be for makeup brushes. This could be for pencils. It's just a nice size and length pouch. You can put it in your purse for pins to not get your purse with any pin marks on it. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. New without tag. Simply Southern little pouch. I'm asking $5. $5. Some little girl great stocking stuffer also. So cute. All right. The next thing I have is this Kate Spade. This is the small tab crossbody. This is in the color, in the blue color, and the blue color runs a lot higher. I've sold one of these in black, so I kind of was thinking pricing was that. And when I actually was doing some research, no, pricing's a lot higher for the blue. This, I forgot what they called it, but this blue goes for in the 80s, 90s on the platforms. Yeah, crazy difference in just the colors. It does have a removable crossbody, but it can also be a wallet if you wanted it to be. It's called the small tab because it's got this little tab here. Here it is as a crossbody. You can maybe be a few inches taller than me, at least maybe an inch, maybe. But otherwise, for me, it hits just about right. What a great little thrifting little bag. Okay. This is in like new condition. It's in beautiful condition. The crossbody is removable if you just want to use this as a wallet. You've got a back pocket back here. You've got two bigger compartments there. Your small tab does open up. You might be able to fit your phone in there. It's decent sized. It's in great condition. There's no corner, anything. Open this up. You have this back part here that has a slip pocket with credit card slips, and then a slip pocket, another slip pocket, credit card slips, and then a slip pocket there. And you have a middle zip compartment. This is in, it's in like new condition. So for this small tab, Kate Spade in this beautiful blue color, I'm asking $58. These things go high. $58. 80s and 90s, what I was looking at online. All right, the next thing I have is this Love Betsey by Betsey Johnson. This little hot pink with black hearts and the little, got little diamond shapes there. This is the original purse charm that came with the bag. Just clips on right there. If you don't want it on there, you could take it off. You've got a black and white striped kind of tuxedo looking bow with a glitter black heart. Kind of go on with that. Got your Love Betsey by Betsey Johnson here. All of the outside, and this is faux leather, and all of it, there's no corner wear, there's no peeling, there's no anything, any part of that. You do have a crossbody that is not removable, nor is it adjustable. Okay. There it is on me. It's just about right for me. Maybe somebody could be just a little bit taller than me, 2 inches taller than me, and it would still fit just great. It is so cute. Definitely a great bag for especially maybe a young girl or somebody that collects Betsey Johnson. There are 2 call outs. One of them I'm going to show you now. This strap here, of course, is faux leather, but it was starting to just crack a little bit. I did take some leather paint and painted there to kind of obstruct it from cracking anymore. It actually feels really nice. You can feel a little bit of a what do you call that, little hump there, but not much at all. Okay. Now we're going to unzip it. It has a top zip closure. I will tell you up here around the edges, it looks like maybe it's just a little, it's really hard to tell when the light's shining on it because it really looks fine. But when I'm just looking at it like this, I feel like it just looks a little bit lighter, which I'm sure that's just from use. This thing was used and loved. But it's all clean and nice, and you've got your Love Betsey by Betsey Johnson right there with your kiss lips. All right, and the other call out was, I gotta find which one it is. Okay, it's this one. This has been mended. It's hard for me to show it. I can just feel it. You honestly can't hardly tell it, but you can feel it right there a little bit. Okay. On the outside, you can't tell at all. It's just on the inside, which nobody's hardly looking on the inside of your bag. But the other thing I thought about doing, I thought about taking my nose pliers, and I can separate this gold piece right here and take that chain off, and do the same thing with this and take the chain off, and then maybe either leaving that on there or maybe cutting it off. I haven't decided. And then I have black wristlets, just adding the wristlet over here and making this just a little pouch, little wristlet pouch. That would kind of be cute. You could use it for jewelry or makeup or anything like that and throw it in your weekender bag. Or you could use it as a little wristlet with your wallet and things like that in it, as just a little wristlet. It's a small enough size, it would be a great little pouch. So I've thought about doing that. But I wanted to go ahead and offer this one more time for $10. $10. You could take it and do that, and it would be the cutest pouch, but it would take away from basically both call outs. This would be no longer, and if you cut off that one that looked like it had been repaired, there would be no call outs in the bag whatsoever, and it would be the most adorable little wristlet. So $10. All right, the next thing I have is this, the sack in electric blue crochet. I love this color. This could be a shoulder bag, and then like for me it's 5'4", I could also carry it as a crossbody very easily. You could even be a little shorter than me and it would be a great crossbody. I love the V on the top there. I think it just adds a little bit of dimension to the bag, makes it just look a little bit more thought through, a little more designer. But right up here you've got the crochet of just kind of the cable chain design here on down into the body of the bag. You've got, this is more like a flower looking crochet, and then at the bottom you've got this super cool, almost looks like a beach ball crochet. So you've got 3 different types of crochet for this one bag, which I think is so stinking cool. Your strap is completely all crocheted also. It does have one snap here at the top. Has a beautiful interior in the blue. You actually have a key fob in this sack that I don't see very often in sacks. You've got your sack branding here, and you've got a zipper pocket there with the sack on your zipper pull. There is also a slip pocket on the other side. So for this little electric blue crocheted sack, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. All right, the next thing I have is this, I think it's called Aurielle. A-U-R-I-E-L-L-E. Aurielle or Aurielle or Aurielle, or I'm not sure. It's real leather, and this is really not a patent leather, it's just a shiny black leather, and it's gorgeous. And then it has a 2-tone mix with the platinum color. Gorgeous. This is in light new condition. This could be a clutch. So elegant looking for the clutch with the platinum and then the shiny black. Then you can also use it as a crossbody. I'll show you that here in just a minute. The front has a zipper. You've got your leather zipper pull here. Nice canvas interior. It's kind of a gold, which is even more so. You've got your black, platinum, and gold. The back side here has a snap slip pocket on the back. Then you have the front that's going to open up with a snap. Here is the removable, it's not adjustable, but it is a removable crossbody strap. So you could remove it if you're wanting to use it as a clutch very easily. There this is as a crossbody. Is that not cute? It is the perfect season too. You could definitely be a little taller than me to use it as a crossbody, but it's the perfect season for that shiny black. Okay, we're going to open this up now. The front area here, you have an ID holder. You have a couple, or actually one credit card slip, because this is where your ID goes. Then you've got another couple of little slips there. Then you've got your interior that has a big slip pocket that's pretty wide. And then you've got this zipper pocket. Like I said, this is in great condition. It's all in this beautiful gold canvas. So for this Aurielle, I'm not sure. I am asking $15. That's a steal for this genuine leather bag. $15. All right, the next thing I have is this Estalon. Another little genuine leather. This is more of a saddle type leather, and it is a saddle bag. It's a beautiful, deep chocolate brown saddle leather. Now, you can see that right here with that light shining on it. It's just little nothing, because whenever the light's not shining on it, you don't really see those things at all. The gold with the Estalon, that is a faux. It's actually going to be a snap right here, but it's just a little bit added to it. The crossbody strap is adjustable, but not removable. This is in also like new condition, maybe a little bit of shelf where it just got those little bitty things like that. But other than that, that's it. Here, this is as a crossbody. It is such a nice, thick, heavy saddle leather for this saddle bag look. Gorgeous. All of this is genuine leather also. This is going to snap open. Canvas also here, like a canvasy, maybe it's much more like a nylon. But you've got your front pocket here, like where you have a little messenger saddle bag, but you've got your little front pocket here. But your main pocket, that main area, still zippers. So you can pop this open, grab your phone or keys out of here, and you've never gotten into that. And still, if you drop it, nothing's coming out. But you can't unzip that there. Here is your interior. It is beautiful. Got a zip pocket over here and a slip pocket there. So for this Estalon genuine leather saddle bag, I am asking $15 for this one also. 2 bags, genuine leather, great bags, $15. All right, the next thing I have is this Clemente, or it might be Clemente. This is genuine snakeskin, vintage. When I first picked it up, I was like, I knew it was leather, but I was like, is it faux snakeskin, real snakeskin? And then I was like, well, the scales really kind of feel real. I still wasn't sure, but I knew it was vintage, so I grabbed it. But it does have, it is can be removable, so this could be definitely be a clutch. What a classy clutch. If you're going to a holiday party, you put on this true snakeskin bag for your clutch. Cute. Okay. It is in excellent, like new condition. I'm not sure that this was ever used, but it can also be a shoulder bag. You got your little black dress on with your little snakeskin bag. I'm going to open this up. There's your Clemente, or I think it's Clemente. There's your interior. You got a zipper pocket here, and this is how I found out. It talks about how to treat your snakeskin bag. It's still in the side pocket. I think this is new without tag. It's vintage new without tag, which, whoa, holy smokes. Beautiful black snakeskin bag. I'm asking $20. $20 for that vintage bag. Then I have this genuine leather bags by Marlowe. This is gold, and then it has silver woven there throughout the body of the bag. I love woven bags. You've got your double satchel handles. It did not come with the original crossbody. I did add a crossbody strap. I picked this one because it had the gold flecks through that crossbody strap, and it just kind of reminded me a little bit of a woven look. I don't know. I picked that one. It was the closest thing I had that I thought looked the best. I wanted to give that option to this bag. This bag is in superb condition. Superb. It's beautiful. All of the woven is just pristine. If you want to wear it in the crook of your arm. How cute would this be? You've got your mixed metal, gold and silver jewelry on, and you throw on this bag. And then here is the crossbody. You can actually lay those down if you want to. And have it as a little crossbody. Does have a top zip closure of this little dome bag. It is in like new condition on the inside. You've got your bags by Marlowe. I don't think I had said that yet. It is bags by Marlowe, and you've got your zipper section on that side. Canvas all on the inside. So for this bags by Marlowe, genuine leather, satchel crossbody, I'm asking $25 for her. $25. The next thing I have is the Sonoma. This is a tote. I loved it because I felt like it was boho with this different, what would you call that? I don't know what you would call that material, like a cable knit. It's not really sweater material though, so I'm not really sure. I'm at a loss for words with that. But you've got, and then you've got this gold foil embroidery here. You got more of your, that's kind of like a rug material there. That's kind of what that reminds me of. And you've got more of it down through, more of your embroidery, and then more down through there. Oh, it's the most cutest boho tote bag. These are faux leather handles. What a great tote, a weekender, pack all your things that you need to take on a little trip with you. It is so cute. It is so cute, and it is the perfect size. The handles, even though they're faux, are in amazing condition. They're one of those faux leathers that almost would maybe trick you. It has a snap top. This would be a great vacation bag. Or just go to the pool. Got your Sonoma right there. Goods for life. You've got your zipper pocket here. And then on this side you have two slip pockets. And then look at the inside. It's a beautiful bag. It is all nice and clean in there. Guess I could take that out and show you. All nice and clean. So for this Sonoma boho tote, I'm asking 10 bucks. You cannot beat that for a tote. All right, the next thing I have is this little bag from Anthropologie. I saw this in a thrift store and I just couldn't, I had to grab her. I thought she was so cute. I loved the fact that the handles were these rope handles. I just thought, what the perfect boho vacation, just unique bag, hobo style bag. It does have your ropes here on each side that gather, that you can actually, you know, take those out and make it a little bit, you know, wider if you wanted to. You've got, it does have the wooden beads at the ends as it does on your handles here. Same thing with this side. It is like a purple and like a yellow with some green colors. The perfect fall colors. Perfect fall colors. But look, isn't that just a cute throw on your shoulder and go fall bag? Boho. I love it. People love their boho style. They love things like this. And when it was an Anthropologie brand, I was like, I gotta get it. It is the brand AMICI Accessories. The interior is beautiful. I do have one call out. The call out I have is this zipper does not stay. But you could just think of it as a slip pocket and not a zipper pocket on the inside. That is the only thing. Okay? Just think of it as a slip pocket, no zipper pocket. That is it. So for this AMIC Accessories from Anthropologie, and I did mark it down because of that zipper pocket, but $8. $8 for this cute little hobo throw on your shoulder. Take it anywhere bag. $8. All right, and the next thing I have is this Michael Kors. This is the Charlotte tote. It's in a beautiful camel. This is not Michael by Michael Kors. This is Michael Kors. Huge difference. Not huge, but definitely a difference people want to know. You've got your hang tag here. I love the way this replicates with the buckle. This up here, the straps. I love that replication. You've got your Michael Kors on your hang tag here. All of your buckles on your shoulder straps have Michael Kors. You have slip pocket here on the side and a slip pocket here. It is gorgeous. I think there was one, yeah, right there. That one little, and I could maybe even scrub on that. I don't think I did much, but I could maybe try to scrub that a little bit. I don't know if it would or wouldn't, but it's on the bottom and no one's looking there anyways. Other than that, that is it. The outside is superb. The handles are superb. Here it is as a little tote. It is the cutest dadgum tote. Cute. Okay, it does have Michael Kors on the zipper pull here. Unzip it here at the top. You have, this one had a little bit of, I think maybe it might have had a coffee spill or something. I'm not sure. I pulled the whole interior out and I bathed this thing. And it smells clean. But here is your Michael Kors. Right there. It's not Michael by Michael Kors. It is the true Michael Kors. The light is not picking it up. You can see it a little bit right there. You've got your zipper pocket here. You've got two slip pockets. You've got your key fob here. Over here, this is padded. It is padded on both sides, and I think it's for a tablet or a phone or a Kindle or something that you want to keep a little bit more safer with that padding. But it is gorgeous. So for this Michael Kors Charlotte in the color camel tote, I'm asking $55. $55. This is a perfect fall color fall tote. All right. I actually have two I have a Fuji, and then I have another item that I got in a lot that I'm 99% not the real deal, but I'm going to go ahead and offer it because I got it in a lot of items. So, and it's a good little piece. So, all right. So for the Fuji, I actually received this as a PR item. I actually took it on vacation to Florida, I loved it because when we were like taking pictures down there on the beach, I didn't think a second thing about it when I set my purse in the sand. I was fine with it. It comes in its box here. So it does say that, but it is definitely Fuchi. But it comes in this box that is magnetized. Okay. I'm going to magnetize open. Does come with the dust bag that once again says that, but it's Fuchi. It is not that. Take it out of there. And here is the bag. This is a faux leather coated canvas, whatever you want to call that. It does have this shoulder, or the strap is removable. So if you wanted to take this out, it is adjustable also, but if you want to take it out and put a guitar strap on it, you could very easily do that. So that's where it has different holes here and different holes on that side. So it is very adjustable. Your zipper pull is also branded. And then your interior, like I said, I'm the only person that used this. It does say made in, what's it say? Made in Italy. But it is Fuchi over there, even though it says different. And then you have your slip pocket there. Okay. So for this Fuchi with the bag, or with the box and the dust bag, $50. $50. And then this is what I got in a lot of items. This is like a, I'm guessing, coated canvas. This is a faux leather. This is not real leather. It says that, but it is not, I don't think. I think it's definitely Fauch, New York. It does have the little wristlet. It's like a little makeup pouch thing, I would call it. You could definitely tell by the lining on the interior how rough that is. That was the first giveaway for me that made me think, even though when I purchased it, made it sound like this was the real deal. I would be more so on the side of caution and say, I don't think so. So for this little Fauch makeup bag, I'm asking 10. All right, now I have 3 pairs of shoes. The shoes that I have, the first pair are these Tory Burch. These are gold thong wedge sandals. The leather, like there's no pulling out there. You've got your Tory Burch emblem right there in gold. The wedges are in beautiful condition also. The bottoms are in beautiful condition with your Tory Burch right there. Your footbeds are in beautiful condition. You might have a few like tiny little, just looks like a little rub, but they are very, very, very minimal, and they're underneath your feet. They are a size 7. I have that back there, on the back there. So for this gold thong Tory Burch little wedge sandal, I am asking $55, and these are a size 7, and they are $55. They are beautiful. All right, the next thing I have are these Rothy's. This is called the inverse stripe, and these Rothy's are going for over $100 online. I don't know what it is about this particular style. What was it they called it? Rare or something? I don't remember what they called it on when I was looking, because I was like, what's the difference? But these things were way priced very high online. These are in absolutely magnificent condition. They are the perfect fall colors, the most beautiful fall colors. The bottoms of them look almost like they weren't worn. These actually came from ThredUp, and they did come with an authentication rubber band around them. Take that out though anyways and show you where it says the Rothy's, and it is a size 7 right there. Like I said, these are called the inverse stripe. And for these size 7 Rothy's, I am asking $59. I'll ask $59 for them because I'll put them online for $100. So, and then the last pair of shoes I have, and my favorites, and I wish they were in my size, are these Coach driving loafer moccasins. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. These are called the Nadia, Nadia. They have the black tassels there with the leather, with the bow, and then you've got your leather that's intertwined around the edge. These are in like new condition. It even still has the plastic little thing under there. It hasn't even been worn enough to wear that off. These are in such great condition. There's your Coach right there. Then you have your all of your information there. These are also size 7s, and these I'm asking $28. I would keep these if they were in my size. I would keep them. $28 for these beautiful driving loafer black leather Coach loafers. Okay, so now on for the things that I just found here at the end, but I still did want to share. The first thing is that sweater. I just found this morning. I had to go to the post office in Bartlesville, and I ran in my little clothing store that I like to, or my resale place. I think I tell you all about all the time, the one that's the church. And I went in the back room. She was like, "Do you want to go in the back room and look?" And I found this in the back room. I actually found a Woolrich wool coat for myself that goes to about right here. Oh my god, and it zips. Oh my gosh. And then I also got myself a Michael Kors. It almost looks like a rain jacket, but I don't think it's made with rain material, but it's like an army green, kind of a satin color jacket. It's kind of got pulls right here with a hood. So cute. I also, they had an OSU sweatshirt there that I got because, you know, my son goes there. And then a cabbie black and white sweater or long sleeve shirt. It's in a size large, and it might be too big for me. I haven't had a chance to try it on yet, but if it is, you guys will be seeing that. But I went ahead and grabbed it. But I'm gonna go back next week. They had other sweaters like this in Christmas designs that I should have went ahead and grabbed, but I didn't because these are vintage sweaters. Oh my gosh. They had a lot of Turnberry, new with tag wool sweaters. They had a Tog Shop silk vest that had just came from, or silk blazer that had just come from the cleaners, it looked like. They had several from the Tog Shop. They had a suede coat with like fur around here. It was by Wristlet. I just didn't, since I was in the back, I just didn't want to just like go reseller mode and just come out of there with just, because it's a little church thing. And so I grabbed a few things with the mindset, I'm going back next week and I'm asking to go in the back again. I'm going to get a few more and I'm going to get a few more. So that's kind of what I'm going to kind of do maybe, but they had so many things in there I really wanted. I think it's little ladies from the church that are donating these vintage things because you don't see a lot of big, bold, new, like Karl Lagerfelds and things like that. But you see these fine quality material items that I think these little ladies, like that's what they purchased back in the day. And wow, they had a Land's End wool coat. I almost picked that one up, but I went ahead and got the Woolrich one. A Preston and York wool coat. All right, so here we go. This is a size medium. And it's just a little Halloween embroidery sweater. Is this not cute? How cute is this? so stinking cute. You can wear it as a cardigan or you can button it, and it has the cutest little buttons. But look how detailed that is. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. This is by Tierra International. It is a vintage design and pattern, copyrighted in 2000. It is so cute. So this, I'm going to ask 20 bucks. 20 bucks if anybody does want that. If not, I may be keeping it. I don't know. I didn't buy it to keep, but so 20 bucks. The other thing, I went in a flea market store here in Paisley, and I did, I think that's the only thing I picked up that day in there was something I'm pretty sure I'm keeping. But look at this. You guys know I'm a Dooney girl. I'm a Dooney girl. Doonies are probably my favorite line of bag. Brahmin holds a very close second. But those are probably the two brands that I really fight myself to get rid of if I have too many. And there I have one Dooney that I'll probably never get rid of. But I fell in love with this brown croc vintage shoulder bag. Fell in love with it. Look at this hang tag. It does have this little bit of just looks like wear on that little right here, and I think it's just from being like when it was stored and it was maybe, you know, like bended there. But I'm gonna get something and just kind of darken those areas just a little bit, and I think it will be, it's fine the way it is. It's fine. The handles are in pristine condition. It gathers here with this little drawstring, little tassels. The bottom actually says Dooney and Burke. It's branded Dooney and Burke. I have not conditioned on any since 1975 down there. But also with this bag, you get this little wristlet coin pouch. Look! Oh my gosh. It's got the original little wristlet with it. I'm in love. I am in love. The inside is really great. It does have, I think that a little bit of coffee was spilt there. I haven't tried to clean that, but it's just right there on that edge. Other than that, it is in beautiful condition. You've got Dooney branding, zipper pocket, slip pocket. You've got two slip pockets here. One even has a snap there. This bag is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love, love, love it. And this would look like this on me. Is that not the cutest? I love it. I'm in love. So as of right now, this is mine. I don't do that very often, but I sure do love me some Dooney. I just think Doonies are timeless. Timeless. I don't care if they're the ones that the very first line that was the all-weather. They're timeless. So these two items I grabbed out of my closet because I need to reduce some things in my closet. This is the Vera Bradley. This is the large duffel. I didn't have time to look up the name, but there's your Vera Bradley right here. It does have a zipper pocket on the outside, also with a slip pocket on the outside. It does completely zip across. Actually, it does have a side pocket and a side pocket, and then it completely zips across the top. This thing is huge, huge. Actually, it does have a mesh. Actually two pockets here that are mesh inside there. Two mesh pockets to put your stuff in. This thing is monstrous. Look at that. Great weekender travel for the, yeah, great travel bag. Throw your shoes in this, whatever. So for this large duffel, I'm asking 42. 42 for it. All right, then I also have this out of my closet. This is the Weekender. It's actually called the Weekender Tote by Vera Bradley. It has a slip pocket here. You've also got slip pockets here and slip pocket here. And then the back side also has on that a slip pocket there. Your shoulder straps actually have cushioned fabric on that top section. It's gonna ride like just like that. It's a big bag too. Look how big that is. Okay. It does have a top zip here. Okay. But it also has one of those zippers that you can actually, I think, goes completely apart. So you can open it up wide. Okay. You've got 2 slip pockets on that side. You have a slip pocket on this side that actually has plastic coating on the inside. So you put, you know, something you might feel like would spill out. The same thing with this side has the plastic one. Then you also have one slip pocket, actually 3 slip pockets with the Vera Bradley branding on the inside. It actually has like a harder like bottom there, like that's inside there. Now you can take that out if you're going to wash it, but it just makes it kind of stand up a little bit more so. And then it also, so for this bag, just the Weekender, I am asking 32 for it. I also had this makeup bag in the same print, a little here. It actually is the plastic on the inside also. You can actually tell where this has kind of been used. I probably need to wipe it out, and then that could also just be discolored from years of storage. You could actually, if you don't want that in there anymore, you can cut it out. Like you could cut that plastic out. But honestly, if you're putting makeup and stuff in there, who cares if that just looks a little bit, it's actually, I mean, it just looks, see how it's just kind of, something's probably spilt in there and I cleaned it, but it probably just stayed that color. I don't know. Get your Vera Bradley branding there. The outside though, I don't think it's much of a spill because nothing ever got on the outside. It's like new. So it could just be time, yellowed in time. I'm asking 12 for this. So it would be 32 and 12, which would be 44. But if you get them together, it's 42. I will make that, I'll take $2 off. So that would be 42. All right. I also found just today this Brahmin. This is the only bag I found today. And I really wasn't looking a whole lot, but I was like, is that Brahmin hanging there? And did they just bring one bag out and set it there and no one's grabbed it? Or did somebody else get all the other ones and they left this one? I didn't know. It's cute. I actually almost thought about keeping this, but I thought I'm already keeping the Dooney. I'm not keeping this one too. But it has your Brahmin hang tag. This is the Brahmin Melbourne in like a tan, like a beige shoulder bag. And it actually has this little gathered area here. This is what they call a limited edition. They did not make very many of these. Online, I could find a lot that had this right here all the way around, but I didn't find any that had just one side and then a flat on the other side. They said it was very limited edition style. There's the interior on the front. The handles it's a double handle and they are in pristine condition. Cute. Okay. It does have a zippered top here. Okay. And then the interior It's that same Brahmin that you almost feel it's like a velvet on the inside. But you've got Brahmin right here, branding, that says established in 1982. And then you've got your 2 slip pockets. You've got a little bit of discoloration up here. It could be glue. I don't know. I haven't really scrubbed, but I think it could be glue. But the way that zippers like that, you don't even really see that. You've got your 2, this is a vintage also. You've got your 2 slip pockets with pins there and a key fob here. I don't think this was maybe carried a couple of times. And that was it. Oh, here's your bottom. Still has the feet. No corner wear, really. Maybe just a little lighter. But it's really hard to tell because of the Melbourne kind of ombre look to it. But for this, I'm asking 62 for this. But for this, I'm asking 59 for her. She's so pretty. Beautiful fall color once again. And then I found these 3 bags yesterday. Now 2 of them are hobos, and I'm going to add crossbodies to them. I haven't done that. I haven't stuffed them. I haven't cleaned them. But I have actually sold these size of hobos before, and they go really fast, and they go for a huge amount, especially the Sheila. And that is this one. And this is in the color, they call it truffle. I've sold a medium-sized Sheila. I've sold the large Sheila. And I've sold one other small Sheila like this. Sheila is what Hobo calls their iconic design. It's this little handle like that. It's kind of a crook of your arm little handle. That does have a place for your crossbody, but it is not here. So I would be putting a guitar strap with it. Gotta find which one I want to put here. But it is, there is not anything the matter with this leather. And Hobo, if you know Hobo leather, it is fabulous. You've actually got your Hobo branding right there. When you put this on with the crossbody, it just kind of hangs like that. It's a little crossbody bag, and it is adorable. These things go online. They were all around 130, 150, especially in the truffle color. It was actually stuffed up when I got it. Get your Hobo International there, or Hobo branding there. Got a zipper pocket right there. It's got your nice canvas lining. You've got credit card slips there. It is in excellent, like new condition everywhere other than the crossbody's missing. So, but I wanted to offer her to you guys. Obviously, I had the crossbody strap of a guitar strap to go, but she's gorgeous. All right, the other Hobo I picked up was, I've never had this style before. This little, it's a little bit bigger than the small. So this is probably more of a medium size, I would call, for the Hobos. Little satchel lines that they do. It is like a, not a dark navy blue. I would say like more of a denim-y navy blue. It is a Hobo style. It has this kind of the same kind of little satchel handles like the Sheila, a little bit similar to that. Would hang about like that if you were wearing it as a little satchel. Once again, the Hobo leather is just fabulous. This is once again in like new condition. You've got your Hobo branding on your zipper pull. Back here you have a little slip pocket. This actually has a magnetized little top. Not the cutest. Where you've got your crossbody strap, little buckles. So I would actually add a crossbody strap, and if so, then this would hang about right here. That would be super cute, little crossbody. It does have the pleating right here. So you open it up. It's got your zipper top right here. This was also stuffed. You have your Hobo branding here with a slip pocket here and a slip pocket there. And I don't think that one had a zipper. Nope. And then you've got 2 slip pockets on that side. And like I said, it is in like new condition. Then the last bag I have is this vintage Monsac. I don't know that I actually came across one other Monsac and it was beat to smithereens, so I did not get it. But this one I thought was absolutely gorgeous. I could not hardly find, I found one black and tan two-tone like this online. That's it. I could not find one like this. It does have its original crossbody, and this is all leather. The handles are in pristine condition. There it is as a satchel. It is so stinking cute. The leather is just, it's fabulous. This is also in just fabulous condition. You can see a little bit of, you know, just wear. This is kind of a vachetta type leather. So it's going to show little things, but it's all on the bottom. So you don't really see it that much. You've got your Monsac branding there on the zipper pull. Your hardware on your crossbody is a little dinged. This is vintage, guys. It's going to have a little bit. Your buckle here has a little Monsac emblem there. It is adjustable and removable. Here it is. I didn't show it to you as a crossbody. Here it is as a crossbody. How cute. It is so stinking cute. I love it. It does have a top zip closure that goes all the way across there. Okay. And unzip it. Then you've got your interior that has 3 sections. Part of it was stuffed. You have a zipper pouch here with your Monsoon branding. And then you also have, I think it's right there on the zipper pull also. And you have this section. I haven't cleaned, conditioned, done anything with these bags. You have your middle zip section here with Monsac also on that zipper pull. Then you have this zippered section. I think that's got a, needs to go to the trash. And I got another penny for good luck. And there is the 3rd section that has some zipper, or has some slip pockets. Like I said, once again, this leather here is like the vachetta leather, and so it's going to show some discoloration. But for a vintage bag, it's beautiful. So for this Monsac, like I said, I haven't cleaned and anything, but as of right now, I'm asking $29 for her. $29. All right, guys, that is everything. I think I got done pretty fast. So a little bit about me. Went to the football game Friday night. First time I stepped into our football field is called the Ormond Beach football field. It was named after a Pawhuska football player. Goodness, I couldn't tell you how long ago, maybe the 20s, the 40s, that time frame in there. So his name was Ormond Beach, so it's always been called the Ormond Beach Stadium, but we always say see you at the beach, and that's the beach. So it's the first time I'd been to the beach on Friday night, like I said, since my kid wasn't playing anymore. So, but he was right down there on the sideline. Even pregame, he was there actually at 5:45. Game doesn't start till 7. He was out on the field with pregame. He was in the locker room before game. He was in the locker room at halftime. Just giving words of advice to the new quarterback. I guess he had some discussions with the head coach. You know, there was some discipline with some players, you know, being late and stuff. And you know, the head coach, you know, Kenyon knew about it because head coach was talking to him about it. And so, anyways, I just kind of have that kind of a relationship. Kenyon being, you know, the leader that he always was. You know, what's your take on it? What would you do? Blah blah blah. But it was good to see him down there. we had a pep assembly that day. My little granddaughter came with her mom because her mom is the assistant cheer coach. So I got to see her at school. And then we went to dinner before the football game. I actually found my daughters, in high school, they usually have their palms are owned by the school. And so then they just, but in junior high, they have palms real similar, when my daughter was in school, real similar to the high schoolers, but you bought them yourself. And so I actually have been using her room for some of my reselling things. And I was feeling around behind some shirts in the back of the closet because she left everything that maybe she didn't want. I mean, I've got Nikes, Uggs, all these things in there I need to go dig out and sell. But anyways, I felt these palms and I thought, oh, Charlie is going to really want those palms. And so when they were here before we went to dinner, I said, oh, Mimi has something. And so I went in the bedroom and I brought those palms out. And they're the kind of palms that kind of has a place in the middle where your hands are. And then you've got shimmery palms on both sides. And because she knows those look like very similar. The cheer girls have a black palm and an orange palm. And that's what the high school cheerleaders use. She grabbed those pom-poms, and by George, she was going like a cheerleader. And we went to the casino to eat dinner before the football game. By George, those palms were coming in the casino, and they sat right there on the table. And we got to the football game, and she had her pom-poms. And in fact, my daughter said it was little cheer night. So kids that are in school can go to little cheer camp, and then they get to cheer at the football game. They get to do a halftime dance. And so it was a little cheer night. And so she was down there with her mom. She wasn't in it yet. She's not quite old enough, but she had her pom-poms down there. And I guess one of the cheer girls, several of the cheer girls were like, oh, Charlie, we love your pom-poms. And my daughter said she'd kind of be showing them those pom-poms, and the minute they tried to touch them, nope. And she'd tell them something. When she can talk, but when she gets going fast, it is gibberish. And I don't know if she was telling them, you can look, but you can't touch. Or I've been told by you guys, I don't know how many times, not to touch your palms. And by George, you better not touch my pom-poms. But I guess she was giving them some kind of attitude about it. She had pom-poms now, and they weren't touch hers. So it was a good time. The football team won, so that was also good. And but it was okay. I didn't get too bad. Like I said, I had Charlie and Renee were there with me, and so that helped some. That helped ease it. And just seeing Canyon down there still involved, and he just kind of went to the next level. He went to the next chapter of being a leader on. And there was one time that the quarterback we got stopped on 4th down and inches to the goal line, and they didn't get it, turnover on downs. And I mean, the head coach met him halfway on the field, and I mean, was just blah 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 at him. And he'd never ever had to do that with Canyon. I mean, he just let Canyon run his game, do his thing. And so when he came off, I saw Canyon kind of stand there for a minute, and then he talked to one of his better friends that was standing there, and then he passed by Kane, who's the quarterback, and he passed by him and kind of tapped him on the shoulder and said, so they went down there, and I'm not sure what he told him, but he gave him some words of advice on that. So that was kind of a little funny to see him being that one that's like, yeah, you just got your butt ate out, but here, let me tell you how we're going to fix that. So anyways, but then, like I said, this morning I jumped up, I had to run over to Bartlesville, and then brought us back Chili's for lunch. And then he went down to a friend's to watch football game, some football. So it's just me here. And so I thought, perfect time to film. And so I jumped on. I don't think I have much else. I think I just recently filmed just maybe a day or two ago. So I kind of kept you all up to speed up until now. It's the holiday weekend. I don't have any big plans. Other than he did tell me, Mom, I brought you home my dirty laundry. So I don't care if he wants to if he comes home to bring me dirty laundry, fine. I don't care. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful Labor Day weekend and do something fun. Just relax. That's what I want to do. I kind of just want to relax. And if you see something, like I said, that you would like to order, send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. Yeah, like I said, if you did order something from the thrift haul that uploaded on Thursday, that is something I'm going to do this weekend, is clean and condition those bags that were new on that thrift haul. And so whatever you chose to get today would just be added in your box. And once you got to your $10 max shipping, that's all it would be. So anyways, I will talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.